This is interesting, and I thought it would be good to share this perspective. So, I'm gonna first talk about how I'm feeling. And I feel as though what I'm about to explain has been catching up with me. Today is day 3. I keep seeing the number and hearing the number and experiencing the number 3. Beautiful. I have been waking up every day feeling more and more depleted in my energy. I'm gonna sit up here so you can hear me. I have been feeling more and more depleted in my energy. I actually go to bed with more energy than I am waking up, and when I go to sleep, I am tired. I can feel my body vibrating, and I feel like I just want to consume something. And I think that I have that feeling that I want to consume something because I want to consume energy. I've also been switching up and switching up where I'm placing my energy and where I'm not placing my energy. And I think sometimes when we're trying to make changes, or when I'm trying to make a change, sometimes my emotions are confused as to why I'm not doing a routine or a cycle, or I'm switching out a habit for another habit. So I think that my emotions are kind of like childish, and they're like, well, you didn't tell me, so I don't know how to think about this, so I'm just gonna like pout. And I feel like my inner self is like, this isn't what we do every day. And the other part of myself is like, yeah, that's good. We don't want to do the same things every single day. We like to keep it different. We like to have an adventure, and staying in cycles is something that we've been praying to get out of. And part of prayer is taking action and raising the vibration. You can say it with your words all you want, but your persistence is what's going to get you there. And then I had to reframe what persistence meant. Persistent doesn't mean that you do the same thing over and over again. It's not getting you anywhere, but then you keep doing it over and over again. So that's insanity. The definition of insanity. Expecting new results, doing the same thing over and over. So persistence, I'm trying to like reframe. I kind of feel like my brain is a Rubik's Cube right now. And it's like click, 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 no, click, 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 like going back and forth. So my thoughts, I decided, well, hold on, let me collect that. When in these moments where I feel as though I'm switching things up for the betterment, for the betterhood, for the future, for the present, for my joy, when I'm switching things up, I'm usually very excited because I have energy. But in this case, I don't have energy. Also, the weather has just been doing this. Like, it's rainy, it's sunny, it's rainy, it's sunny, it's windy, there's no wind. And I'm seeing this like up, down, up, down, up, down motion for about a week now. And it's like this inconsolable, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And so when in these moments, I am very excited, but my excitement looks a little bit differently because my energy is a little depleted. And usually my thoughts are like, well, what am I not doing enough in? And I'm trying to kick this enoughness crap out of my head. So, and I've been saying to my kids, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And so I decided to give that to myself. And the best thing I can do when I'm depleted emotionally and I feel as though I'm at a standstill, I decide that my thoughts and my intentions and everything I'm doing is not on pause, but it is on neutral. If I can't think a higher thought, like, oh, this is for my good, I'm so excited, or if I'm in that moment where it's just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like when I'm in those moments, instead of thinking a negative thought like, oh, here we are again, or, you know, whatever, just go neutral. And then once I'm neutral, I just observe. I'm just like, okay, I see. Peekaboo. I see. I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know how to make sense of it. But I can rest in knowing that everything is for my good. That I have the strength, regardless if I physically don't, but I have the awareness and the strength and the boldness and the courage to just let everything be. And that was something also that was kind of hard for me. When things feel like this, I usually want to take control, and so that makes me do physical things like cleaning up, or, you know, like OCD things, or go shopping, or spend money, just to like distract myself, or not distract myself, but I mean, if we have time to be in limbo, let's have fun. And in this case, I don't even have the energy to do that. So I'm just sitting here going, okay, I see. I know that everything that's going on is for my betterment. I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm just gonna like, excuse me, I'm just gonna sit right here and just like let anything that wants to come up, let it come up without judgment. Keep everything neutral. Stay in gratitude. So in this type, I don't have the energy to be like, I'm so excited about this day and that and that and that. What I mean by gratitude and what it looks like in these moments for myself is I'm so grateful that for the next 4 hours, I don't have to do anything or be anywhere or talk to anyone. I don't have to do a damn thing. So I get the next 4 hours to just completely do whatever I need to do, and I'm grateful for that. And that is exactly what I need. And understanding that each day, everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have, I already need. My reality is created by me. And I can either pump myself up and get all like happy, 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 but I don't feel like I'm going anywhere today. I don't have anyone to talk to, so I think I'm just gonna like take this respite and just, I don't know. Like everything inside me wants to do something, but the things that I'm thinking about when I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, it's like, my energy just goes, and it's like, nope, that's not it. That's not it either. So very interesting. I just want to like plug that in as like a perspective of the journey. Like there's going to be these energies where we're like peaking, and then there's going to be low energies. And when the peaking ones and the low ones, they're not good, they're not bad, they're just part of the journey and part of contrast and perspective. And this is a fertile moment for change, because this is right where you get to implement your response. So when things aren't going your way or less than desirable, and everyone has different ideas of what that is, but when you're in these moments, and for me, it's kind of hard for me to sit still. I'm very much like a child. I like to play, get up, move, move. I have lots of energy. So it's actually very weird that I don't have that much energy. So I feel off. Yeah, you get it. And so I just want to like document this. This is a vibe. This is my vibe. And I know it's going to change. So I'm just showing you, take my energy as an example. If you resonate, or in these days that you feel off, just go neutral and stay in gratitude and look for the good that's around you. And if you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. But most of the time, we really just need to sit with ourselves. And I feel like for me, that's one thing I like to run away from, is going inside at times. And I love to go inside when it's like, when I'm happy and go-go. But sometimes when I'm just like, nah, kind of scared to go inside myself sometimes, be like, what's going on? Because I'm scared that like I'm going to go negative in thought. And again, going negative in thought isn't wrong or bad. I think it's just been old conditionings, like not being able to trust myself, but I can trust myself. And just go easy and just be kind to yourself in these moments, and practicing that for myself, and then practicing that for other people as well. So that's that. That's it for today. See you next time. You never know what the energy is going to be.